Monday. It's a nice day out today. This is going to be a quick 30-minute gentle yoga practice. So we're going to take it nice and slow and just super gentle with our bodies. So more, I guess, restorative. So let's go ahead and come to our mats. And as we come to our mats, we're going to come into a child's pose position. Toes together, knees apart, sending our tailbone back towards our heels. And then we'll stretch our arms out nice and long. Being in the present moment, in the now, feeling the mat beneath the forehead, beneath your palms. Allowing your forehead to fall heavy on the mat. From here, we're just going to reach behind us, grabbing onto the bottoms of the feet. And then we'll just rock our forehead from side to side. Let's come back to center. We'll reach those arms straight out in front of us. Again, pulling that tailbone back. Deepening into our breath. Maybe turning our entire awareness internally. Ourselves forward. We're going to come up onto all fours, stacking those hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. Let's drop the stomach, pull the collarbone forward. On that inhale, exhale, pushing away from the mat, rounding the spine. Using the breath, riding that inhale back into cow. Exhaling back into cat. Inhaling forward. Again, we'll exhale it back. Nice. From here, let's come into a nice neutral spine. We're just going to raise that right leg up behind us. Let's take all 5 toes down to the mat. We'll gently push back. Beautiful. Shoulders over the wrist. Let's lift that leg up, just lengthening it behind us. Beautiful. We'll drop the knee down to the mat. Let's take that left leg up behind us. Again, taking all 5 toes down to the mat, gently pushing back. Beautiful, pulling forward, shoulders over the wrist. Let's lift that leg up, hip height here. Lengthening through the crown of the head, lengthening the leg back towards the back of the room. Beautiful, drop the knee down to the mat, drop the stomach, pull the collarbone forward. Exhale back into our cat pose. Again, we'll inhale forward. Exhale back into cat. Beautiful. Coming into a nice neutral spine here. We're just going to sit back into that child's pose. Inhale back up onto all fours. Let's just pull ourselves forward, lower all the way down to the mat. Untucking those toes, slide those hands back to either side of the chest, either side of that rib cage. From here, we're going to go ahead, inhale up into a baby cobra. Just small, growing through the crown of the head. Exhale down. Again, we're going to inhale it up. Exhale down. One more time here. Let's inhale it up. Just roll those shoulders back down the back. Again, we'll roll them up, down the back. Exhale, lowering down. Beautiful. From here, let's take our arms straight out. Right face, cheek down onto the mat. So you have a T-shaped position with these arms. So we're just opening up the shoulders a little bit. Let's drag that left hand under the left shoulder. Right hand is nice and long behind you. And you're slowly just going to roll over towards the right. And you stop to where it feels like you're starting to get a stretch in the shoulders. Let's inhale back to center. Forehead down to the mat. Left arm goes out. Let's just turn onto the left face cheek. Again, that left arm is nice and long. The right arm slides onto that right shoulder. And you slowly start to push yourself over towards the left. Inhaling back to center. Let's take both arms to either side of that rib cage. Forehead down. Elbows glued towards one another, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Pull the navel up into the spine. Inhale, lifting from the collarbone. Baby cobra. Again, roll the shoulders down the back. Again, a nice little shoulder roll here. One more. Exhale it down. One more time here. We're going to inhale up, baby cobra. Pulling that navel into the spine. Again, doing about 3 shoulder rolls up, down the back, up, down the back, growing through the crown of the head, up, down the back, exhale it down. Beautiful. Let's push up onto all fours. Let's curl all 10 toes into the mat. We're going to lift up into our down dog. Here, bicycling the feet, shifting the hips. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to walk our hands back to our feet. Coming into a nice ragdoll, grabbing onto opposite elbows, letting that upper half of the body fall nice and heavy. Maybe swaying from side to side. If you feel like you're tensing up in those shoulders, just let the arms fall heavy. Center. You're going to interlace those fingers behind the head. Pull those elbows towards one another. Chin down to chest. Slow and controlled. Start to roll up. And as we roll up, we'll open up those elbows. Open up the heart, the collarbone. Maybe the gaze goes up towards the sky. Beautiful. Release that down. Coming into our standing mountain pose. Grounding the feet into the mat. Growing the crown of the head up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Inhale. Take our arms all the way up. Exhale. We're going to reverse swan dive them down. Inhale, we're going to come to a flat back here, hands on the shins, looking forward, pushing that tailbone out. Exhale, fold. Really trying to use the breath with the movement. Inhale, we're going to take it all the way up. All the way. Reaching up, interlace those hands, push the palms of the hands up towards the ceiling, ground the feet into the mat. A nice two-way stretch. Beautiful. From here, let's walk our feet either shoulder width or mat width apart. We're going to release those hands. Right hand to the left forearm. We're going to pull up and over towards the right. Maybe even opening up. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. Left hand grabs onto that right forearm. Again, pulling up and over. Back to center here. Let's just take our hands down, back into our standing mountain pose. We'll heel toe those feet together. Growing the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Let's inhale, take those arms up. Looking up. Exhale, reverse swan dive. That whole exhale all the way down. Inhale to a flat back here. Looking forward. Exhale, fold. Hands are going to come down to the mat. As our hands come down to the mat, let's take the weight into that right leg. And they're just going to slightly bend into that left leg. Left hand to the center, so in that midline. If you have a block, maybe you want to block just to bring the floor up. And we're going to move into a gentle twist. Right arm comes up, gaze up towards the ceiling. Let's exhale that down. Straighten both legs here. Get a little length looking forward. Exhale, fold it down. Again, walking those arms back out. So we walk our arms out. We're going to put the weight into that left foot as we start to bend into that right knee. Right hand to the center of the mat, center of the body. Left hand comes up, gentle twist here. Beautiful, coming back down to center. Let's get some length here. Hands on the shins, looking forward. Exhale, let's fold it down, just grabbing behind the calves. Beautiful, release that. Inhale, take it all the way up. Reaching. And as we reach, we're going to take our hands right down to heart center. Come into heart center, take a nice big inhale. Exhale it out. Again, inhale. Exhaling it out. Beautiful. One more big inhale. Exhaling it out. Let's walk our feet so they're about hip width apart here. Hip width, and then from here we're just going to bend back. So we're coming into our chair pose, and instead of having a nice arch back, we're going to tuck the tailbone, putting the weight in towards the heels. Hands are going to stay at heart center here. Beautiful. From here you can keep them right at heart center. Or you can take those arms up, gaze up, trying to open up. Beautiful, come to stand, reverse swan dive it down. Again, inhale into a flat back here. Exhale, we're gonna fold it down. Walking motion here. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to walk out into our down dog. We're going to hold down dog for about 3 deep breaths. So let's take a nice big inhale. Exhaling it out. Again, we'll inhale. Exhaling it out. One more time here. Let's inhale. Exhaling it out. Beautiful. Looking forward here. We're just going to walk to the top of the mat. Again, taking a nice forward fold. Let's inhale. Take it all the way up. Exhale, our hands are going to come back to our Samasthiti, our standing mountain pose. We're grounding through the feet, growing the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, rolling those shoulder blades down the back, softly pulling that navel in. Again, let's inhale our arms up here. Exhale, we're going to draw them right to heart center. Maybe our thumbs touch our hearts. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to step that right leg back into a warrior two. So it doesn't have to be very long. So we come into our warrior two. Our arms are going to come out, lengthening from the front of the mat towards the back of the mat. Sometimes that's showing us our future and our past. And we want to look towards our future. Right, so we're going to drop the left elbow down to the knee. And we're going to take our right hand straight up. Our gaze can stay sideways, it can come down, it can go up, whatever feels good with your neck. Beautiful, let's come back to that warrior two. Again, lengthening out. Finding that flow, straighten that front leg, inhale those arms up, looking up. Exhale, we're going to float it down. Find the control, use the breath. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Each time steadying deeper and deeper into the posture. Inhale up. Again, exhaling it down, taking that drishti into the future. But breathing in the present moment. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to come to the top of the mat. Hands come to heart center. Back into our standing mountain pose. So inhale, take our arms up. Exhale, reverse swan dive them down. And inhale, flat back here, hands on the shins, looking forward. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Let's inhale, let's take it all the way up. Again, drawing our hands right back to our heart center. Feeling the love that we have for ourselves, the love that we have for others, in our community. Beautiful. From here, we're going to step that left leg back, coming into our warrior two. Again, it only needs to be as deep as you want it to be. A little challenge, but not a ton. Arms straight out. We're sitting in our present moment right now. We're focusing in on our breath. We're letting go all of those negative thoughts into the past. Beautiful, moving into our extended side angle. Elbow comes down to the knee, left arm straight up. Reaching towards the heavens. Beautiful. Back to our warrior two. Let's find that flow straight in the leg. Inhale, looking up. On our exhale, just settling ourselves back into that posture. Feeling a little stronger. Again, we're going to inhale up. Exhale it down. Last time here, let's inhale up. Exhale, let's take it down. Nice and strong. Beautiful. From here, we're going to step to the top of the mat, hands to heart center. This time, let's inhale our arms all the way up. Slight back bend here as we exhale, reverse swan, dive it down. Inhale to a flat back here. Exhale, folding it down. Tenting our fingers on the mat. We're just going to heel toe our feet about mat width apart. Get some length here. Exhale, we're going to fold it down. Again, grabbing maybe behind the calves, behind the ankles. Let's release that. Let's walk our hands out in front of us. Let's heel toe those feet back together. Forward fold. One last time here. Let's inhale. Let's take it all the way out. On our exhale, we're going to come down, just bending at the knees, having a seat on our mat. Extending those legs out in front of us. Maybe just flexing the feet. Hands to either side of the body. Again, growing the crown of the head up towards the sky. Tucking that chin just slightly to the notch in the neck. Inhale, let's take those arms all the way up. Exhale, we're going to come forward. Just folding to wherever feels comfortable for you. And then just let the head fall. Beautiful. Let's inhale that up, stacking the spine. So we stack the spine. We're just going to draw the legs in, coming in to our Baddha Konasana, connecting the bottoms of the feet. Let's interlace those fingers around the toes. Inhale up. Exhale, let's fold it forward. From here, we're just going to take it up. Let's take the pads of the feet down to the mat, and we're just slowly going to roll back. Let's draw those knees into the chest, taking some rocks. Here we'll take both hands to either side of the hips, and let's just shoot those legs straight up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Drawing the knees down, setting the feet down onto the mat. Just about hip width apart. Our arms can come out. We're going to shift our hips over to the right, drop the knees to the left, gaze over that right shoulder. Let's inhale back to center, shifting the hips over to the left, knees fall to the right. Looking over that left shoulder. Beautiful. Let's come back to center. Let's just draw those knees into the chest, forehead up to the knees. And then on our exhale, we'll open up into our Shavasana, our final resting pose. Again, allowing ourselves to surrender to our mats, just being in the present, letting go of the stale air. Beautiful. Let's start to bring our awareness back to our bodies, back to our breath. Finding some movement in those fingers and toes. Maybe drawing those knees into the chest. Rocking over to a right side fetal position, resting the face cheek on the bicep. Stepping off our mats just a little bit lighter today, and hopefully carrying that with us through the rest of our week. Start to make ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. Drawing our hands to heart center. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhaling it out. Again, one more deep breath in. Exhaling out. Reminding ourselves that it is okay to be in the present moment. And maybe that's something that we're learning right now, is to be in the present. Enjoy the present. Draw the thumbs up to the point between the eyebrows. With great love and respect, namaste. All right, namaste. Have a great day.